hands, they're off. High Royal tried to anticipate the start. Charin, who was just rousted for a stride or two, has picked up the bridle well as an Inspiral drops right out the back with Royal Scotsman as they split into two. So Flight Plan up the centre of the racecourse with Big Rock, the second of the greys, Charin, and Poker Face to the left-hand side, in company as well with Royal Scotsman and Witch Hunter. Right-hand side, Audience is cutting out the pace over there and going pretty swiftly. But the only one to go that way as well is Dear My Friend. Inspiral crosses in behind, is outside Royal Scotsman, behind Witch Hunter and High Royal. So Audience on the right-hand side is setting a brisk gallop. Big Rock has now moved through to head the main body of the field with 2 lengths to Flight Plan. Charin comes next with Dear My Friend towards the right in the pale blue colours. Poker Face in midfield from High Royal, Witch Hunter, Inspiral ridden quietly in company with Royal Scotsman. It's Audience down towards halfway, and those furlongs initially were pretty brisk. Audience leaving from Big Rock, just nudged along. Flight Plan, Charin coming there strongly, the grey in the centre. Inspiral just being asked to make her move towards the near side with Poker Face trying to work into it. At this stage, it is Audience who still has the lead, and that lead is still round about 3 lengths from Charin in second place. Inspiral now being hard ridden with Poker Face. We have a furlong and a half for Audience to last home here. Charin is 4 lengths down, and the pair of them are clearing the Lockinge. Audience set out to make every single yard. Charin is coming hard now. There's 3 lengths between them, but Audience is out in the lead. Audience by 2 lengths from Charin on the run up towards the line, and Audience will win the Lockinge. Just like Cape Cross, a pacemaker who may well have made all. Charin was second. The pair of them pulled clear 22-1. Audience, Charin the only one to really give chase. Witch Hunter's come out the pack to finish a remote third. A very strange race. Those initial sectionals were quick, but then did they all relax and sit behind Big Rock? Inspiral's come home in 4th place. Big Rock's behind High Royal as those two are eclipsed. Well, what prescient words from Simon Crispin beforehand. He said it was memorable when a few years ago the pacemaker, or the supposed pacemaker, made all in the Lockinge and they didn't catch Audience. Was 50-1 this morning, returned 22-1, so it's unfair to call her a pacemaker, or him a pacemaker in their own right. But Rab Havlin, a big race success for him and for John and Thady Gosden in the Cheveley Park colours, but with the white cap.
Wow, the audience here at Newbury are silenced. James Doyle saying well done to Rab Havlin, who's won another Group 1. The Gosdens have won this race again. They won it in 1994, well, John did, and they won it last time with Palace Pier. Picking it up here, Jason, he's all alone in the middle of the track, and others are starting to panic.
Now, Robert Havlin has been part of the Audience story from very, very early on. I don't think he was the easiest conveyance from A to B very early on, but he's pinched an advantage over there. Everybody else is looking at everybody else, and it took Robert a long time to get commissioning up and through the line at the back end of her 2-year-old career at Newmarket for a highest level success. He'll be thrilled with this. Fumes late on, but good enough.
To what extent has he ridden a good race, and to what extent have the other jockeys let him get away?
I mean, this horse is trying a mile for the first time, and they were going some serious fractions. They didn't hang about. So, look, I thought at some point he was going to possibly fall in a bit of a hole, but he's seen the mile out well on ground that he's not run on all that much, but that was very impressive after very quick fractions early.